Welcome to AI Certs podcast. I know a lot of you are fascinated by AI, so today we're going to dive deep into something called prompt engineering.
Yeah.
It's basically like crafting instructions, to get the best possible results out of AI models.
That's a great way to put it. It's like, learning to speak the language of AI. So you can, truly unlock its potential. And with the AI market expected to, hit $1.35 trillion by 2030, knowing how to do this well, it's going to be a game changer across, pretty much every industry.
Okay, so we're talking about a skill that can really impact, the bottom line for businesses.
Sure.
But before we get into the nitty-gritty of how to actually write these prompts, can you give us some real-world examples of how businesses are using this right now?
Absolutely. So let's start with customer service.
Okay.
This is an area where AI is making huge waves. Companies using AI-powered chatbots, when they use effective prompts, they're seeing customer satisfaction rates jump by a significant 25%. That's a quarter of their customer base walking away happier just because the AI is being guided in the right way.
That's a massive difference.
Yeah.
And it makes me think about all those times I've, personally struggled with chatbots that just don't seem to get what I'm asking.
Right.
It sounds like, these clear, well-crafted prompts are the key to avoiding those frustrating experiences.
Exactly. And it's not just about smoother interactions. It's about efficiency and better outcomes too. Take Airbnb, for example.
Okay.
They're using AI prompts to streamline the way guests and hosts communicate on their platform. This has led to a much smoother user experience, faster response times, overall just a more seamless process for everyone involved.
It sounds like a win-win situation.
Totally.
But let's pull back the curtain a bit. How do these AI models actually process and respond to the prompts that we give them?
Yeah.
What's going on behind the scenes?
All right. Well, AI models, they're built on these complex systems like machine learning, NLP, natural language processing, and deep learning.
Okay.
They learn and they adapt, but how we phrase our prompts significantly influences the quality of their output.
So it's not just what we ask, but how we ask it.
Exactly. Think about it this way. You can ask an AI a question directly with something called zero-shot prompting, and it'll try its best to answer.
Okay.
But if you provide some examples first, it's known as few-shot prompting. You're giving the AI context, and the results become much more accurate and relevant. It's like giving it a head start.
Interesting. So context is key.
Yeah.
Are there other techniques that can, boost the AI's performance?
Absolutely. There's chain of thought prompting,
Yeah.
where we guide the AI to think step by step, breaking down complex problems into smaller, more manageable chunks. For example, if you asked an AI to write you a song, a chain of thought prompt might be, first, come up with a catchy chorus, then write a verse about love, then a verse about heartbreak.
Okay.
By breaking it down, the AI can handle the task, more effectively.
That's a great example. It's like giving the AI a roadmap to follow.
Right.
It seems like as these AI models become, even more sophisticated, mastering these prompting techniques is going to be essential.
Oh, absolutely. The global machine learning market is predicted to grow from $67.2 billion in 2024 to a staggering $1 trillion by 2034.
Wow.
That's an astounding 35.8% compound annual growth rate, highlighting the rapidly increasing significance of prompt engineering.
Wow, those numbers are definitely eye-opening.
Yeah.
So where can we see this sophisticated prompting in action right now?
Well, you experience it every time you use Google Search.
Really?
Their Search Generative Experience, SGE, it uses multi-step prompting to refine your search results, giving you more accurate and relevant information. It's like having a conversation with the search engine, constantly refining your query through a series of prompts.
So we're not just typing in keywords anymore. We're actually interacting with the search engine on a deeper level.
Exactly.
Fascinating. So we've talked about the why and the how of prompt engineering, but let's get practical.
Yeah, let's do it.
What are the secrets to crafting truly effective prompts? What makes an AI really sit up and pay attention?
It boils down to a few key principles. First and foremost, clarity.
Okay.
Avoid vague instructions and be very specific about what you want the AI to do.
So no more beating around the bush, direct and to the point.
Yeah.
Got it. What else?
Context is crucial. The more relevant background information you provide, the better the AI will understand your request and generate a truly useful response. Think of it like setting the stage for the AI.
Right.
Providing all the necessary information for it to perform at its best.
That makes sense. So clarity and context are key.
Yeah.
Anything else we should keep in mind?
Absolutely. Don't forget about formatting. If you need the output in a specific format, like a list, a paragraph, or even a table, tell the AI upfront.
Oh, okay.
Guide it, not just on what to think about,
Okay.
but how to present those thoughts.
So we're guiding the AI's thought process and the way it presents its output.
Exactly.
What about, refining those prompts over time?
Yeah, that's where iteration comes in.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to experiment and refine your prompts. AI is constantly learning, so the more you iterate, the better the results become. It's a continuous process of improvement, just like any other skill.
It's like fine-tuning an instrument to get the perfect sound.
Yeah.
Speaking of achieving great results, do you have any examples of companies using prompt engineering to really boost their business?
Oh, absolutely. Netflix, for example.
Okay.
They have mastered the art of using AI-driven prompts to personalize their recommendations.
Yeah.
They analyze user behavior and generate tailored content suggestions, which has led to a 10-15% increase in customer retention.
Wow.
They're keeping people hooked on their platform by giving them exactly what they want to watch.
That's impressive. It really highlights the power of, well-crafted prompts.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is AI can help businesses make data-driven decisions, uncover these hidden marketing insights, and even unlock creative inspiration, all by asking the right questions.
Precisely. And the exciting thing is, we're not just limited to text anymore.
Oh,
AI is changing the visual landscape as well.
You're right. We've seen those incredible AI-generated images, making the rounds online. How does prompt engineering fit into that?
So image generation models like DALL-E 2 and Stable Diffusion are revolutionizing visual content creation.
Wow.
These models use detailed prompts to produce high-quality images, illustrations, even marketing materials.
So instead of sketching out ideas, we're describing them to the AI.
Exactly. And the level of detail and realism these models can achieve is incredible. Fashion brands like 𝘂𝗫 and Nike are using them to create concept designs and digital ads.
Right.
For creative professionals, mastering these image model prompts is a game changer, allowing them to scale their content production in ways that were unimaginable before.
It's amazing to think that AI isn't just replacing tasks, it's actually expanding creative possibilities.
Yeah, for sure.
But let's shift gears a bit. We've talked about customer service, content creation, now visual design. Where else is this prompt engineering revolution taking us? What about those, big decisions businesses need to make?
Yeah.
How does AI fit into that?
That's a great question. AI-driven prompts are no longer just about, generating content or automating tasks. They're helping business leaders make more informed and effective decisions across the board.
So it's like having an AI advisor in the boardroom.
You could say that. AI models can analyze massive data sets, predict trends, and generate insights much faster than any human team. It's like having a super-powered analyst at your fingertips.
Do you have any examples of companies already using this for decision-making?
Absolutely. Goldman Sachs, for instance, is using AI prompting to forecast financial trends, identify potential risks, and even generate real-time investment recommendations. Their AI-powered forecasting models are achieving a remarkable 20% increase in accuracy compared to traditional methods.
Wow.
That's a significant edge in the fast-paced world of finance.
That's a game changer.
Yeah.
It really highlights how AI is transforming decision-making across industries, from finance and healthcare to supply chain management and operations.
Right.
Businesses are embracing AI prompts to enhance productivity, optimize resources, and ultimately drive growth.
Exactly. And this is just the beginning. The potential applications of AI prompt engineering are vast and still being explored.
It's truly an exciting time to be following the development of AI.
It really is. The pace of innovation is remarkable.
Before we go, I have one last question. You've given us so much to think about, but if our listeners could take away just one key point from this, deep dive into prompt engineering, what would it be?
I think the most important thing is to embrace the possibilities.
Okay.
AI is not just a technology, it's a transformative force that's reshaping our world, and prompt engineering is the key to unlocking its full potential.
It's about empowering ourselves to become architects of the future, shaping AI in a way that benefits humanity and drives progress.
Exactly.
Well said. We'll be right back after a short break to continue our exploration of prompt engineering.
Yeah, it's fascinating to see how how quickly things are changing and
Uh-huh.
to consider where we might be headed next.
Yeah, and before we moved on, we were discussing all of these like amazing developments and the future where everyone will need to know how to interact with AI.
And it's more than simply knowing how to communicate with AI. It's about understanding how to get the most out of it.
You're right. It's about understanding the subtleties, the tactics, the art of creating like the ideal prompt.
Think of it this way. Every encounter with AI is a chance, it's a chance to uncover information, address issues, and produce something genuinely unique.
So how can we ensure that we are maximizing these possibilities? How do we become masters of prompt engineering?
Well, it all starts with the realization that AI is a tool. It's incredibly powerful, but its effectiveness is dependent on the user.
So we must be like skilled craftspeople shaping and molding AI to meet our objectives.
Exactly. And like any craft, it requires practice, experimentation, and a desire to learn and adapt.
It's about embracing the adventure of discovery, of constantly pushing the limits of what AI can do.
Precisely. And that's where AI CERTs comes in. They offer these cutting-edge certification programs designed to assist professionals and organizations in fully realizing AI's potential.
So whether you're a seasoned business leader, an AI enthusiast, a content creator, or a developer, there's a program for you.
Yeah, that's correct. They provide expert-led training on everything from the fundamentals of prompt engineering to advanced techniques and ethical considerations. It's a comprehensive method for mastering this critical skill.
And the best part is that it's all available online at www.icerts.io. You can explore their certification programs, learn from industry experts, and join a thriving community of AI professionals.
It's a fantastic resource for anyone who wants to stay ahead of the curve in this fast-paced field.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of prompt engineering, what's the one key takeaway you want our listeners to remember?
Well, I believe the most crucial thing is to be open to the possibilities. AI is not just a technology. It is a transformative force that is reshaping our world, and prompt engineering is the key to unlocking its full potential.
It's about empowering ourselves to become architects of the future, using AI to benefit humanity and advance progress.
Exactly. And now is the time to begin. Don't sit around waiting for the future to happen. Be a part of it.
Those are wise words. And on that inspiring note, we'll conclude this episode of the AI CERTs podcast. We hope you found this deep dive informative and that it piqued your interest in the fascinating world of AI and prompt engineering. We encourage you to visit www.aicerts.io to learn more about their certification programs and advance your AI skills.
And keep in mind that the future of AI is in our hands. Let us use it wisely.
It's incredible to consider how far we've come in such a short time and where we're headed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is amazing to think about all the progress that's been made, and what the future holds for AI.
The pace of innovation is truly remarkable. It feels like there's a breakthrough every day, opening up these exciting new possibilities.
And with those possibilities, naturally, come new challenges and new questions that we need to kind of address.
Absolutely. AI is incredibly powerful. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill.
Right.
It's up to us to ensure that we're harnessing its power, responsibly and ethically for the benefit of all humanity.
So as we step into this AI-powered future, what are some key things we need to bear in mind?
Well, I think fostering a culture of collaboration and open dialogue is critical. We need to bring diverse perspectives to the table, technologists, ethicists, policymakers, and everyday citizens to ensure that everyone has a voice as we shape this technology that will have such a profound impact on our lives.
It's about creating a space where everyone feels empowered to participate in this technological revolution. We need to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to understand AI, how it works, and its potential impact.
Precisely. Education and awareness are paramount. The more people understand about AI, the better equipped we'll be as a society to navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
And as we do that, it's crucial to be mindful of the potential societal impacts of AI. We need to make sure it's used to promote fairness, equity, and inclusivity, and that it doesn't exacerbate existing social inequalities.
Absolutely. The goal should be to leverage AI to build a better world for everyone, not just a select few. And that requires constant vigilance and a commitment to ethical development and deployment.
It's about using AI to, lift everyone up, not leave anyone behind. As AI continues to evolve at such a rapid pace,
Yeah.
we need to be prepared to adapt and embrace, like lifelong learning.
Exactly. The field of AI is in constant flux, so we need to be open to learning new things, adapting to change, and constantly honing our skills.
It's a journey, not a destination.
Yeah.
And it requires ongoing effort and a commitment to responsible innovation.
Well said. The future of AI is bright, but it's up to us to guide its development and ensure it's used for the betterment of humanity.
That's a great point to end on. Thank you for sharing your insights with us today. For our listeners who are eager to take their AI skills to the next level, I highly recommend checking out the certification programs offered by AI CERTs at www.aicerts.io. They're a fantastic resource for anyone looking to master the art of prompt engineering and become a leader in this exciting field. Thanks for joining us on this episode of the AI Certs podcast. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.